Can you name every single match on WrestleMania X7? Every single match on WrestleMania 17. I have watched this WrestleMania more than I think any other WrestleMania, so we should be quite good at this. The only thing that I'm going to come unstuck with is that gimmick battle royal. So I am going to leave that until last, and we'll go TLC 2 is what Craggle Rocks went for first. So what's this? We're going Hardy, we're going Dudley, we're going Edge, we're going Christian. I don't think that it's going to give us or make us do every single person on the card, but obviously in that match you also had Lita, Spike Dudley and Rhino, so you can all have a bonus point for that as well. Singles match for the WWF Women's Championship. It wasn't Trish Stratus. Singles match, oh, it was fucking China versus Ivory, my bad. Just so used to typing Trish Stratus on these things. It was China versus Ivory. And speaking of Right to Censor did have a match that evening. It was the APA Baruch and Bradshaw and Taz versus Val Venus, Bobby Buchanan and the Good Father versus the APA and Taz. Singles match for the European Championship was... No, the Taker handicap match was WrestleMania 19. But keep that fresh in your mind because we might be playing that one later on tonight. The European Championship match was Test versus Eddie Guerrero. What did you say? The Taker handicap match? No, the Taker match was Undertaker versus Triple H. Feel free, by the way, everyone, to shout out your answers or any answers you may have for this in the chat right now. I'm gonna change that over. Yes, Kurt Angle versus the most problematic person in a singles match. And do you know what? It's a very forgettable singles match. That definitely wasn't their best singles match. Street Fight with Mick Foley, a special guest referee, was father versus son. More problematic people. Well, problematic person. Not Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac can do no wrong. Triple threat hardcore match for the WWF Hardcore Championship was Kane, Big Show, and Raven, who I'm still holding out hope. That Raven makes an appearance in WWE 2K26. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. I feel like it probably would have got announced by now with the CM Punk showcase stuff. Which is a damn shame. Singles match for the Intercontinental Championship was Jericho versus William Regal. It's a Sunday Night Heat tag team match. It wasn't Rikishi, but I'm pretty sure it was Grandmaster Sexay. It wasn't Scotty 2 Hotty. It was Grandmaster Sexay and somebody. Who the fuck would it have been? Sunday Night Heat tag team match. It's not Tajiri. Fuck, who would it have been at that point in time? 2001. Not Perry Saturn. Not Dean Malenko, because they turned up in the European Championship match. 2001. April 1st, 2001. I've read it so many times as well. Who the fuck would it have been at that point in time? I must say, 2001. It was before all of the WCW people were in attendance in the audience, so it wouldn't have been any of them just yet. So No Way Out 2001 was before that. The Royal Rumble 2001 had like Steve Blackman and Grandmaster Sexay. Who else in that Rumble? Al Snow? No, Al Snow. Maven wasn't there yet. Maven won Tough Enough later on that year. Were they still there? Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, maybe? Road Dogg had been released. I know that for a fact because I remember listening to Road Dogg do an interview, and on Bruce Pritchard's Something to Wrestle With, he was backstage at the last ever Nitro, so he had long gone by then. X-Pac maybe? X-Pac is there. X-Pac and Just Incredible. There you go. It would have been the X Factor. But well done. Thank you for getting X-Pac. Otherwise, I would never have got Just Incredible. Right. So the last match was obviously Rock and Austin. So now get your thinking caps on, everyone. We need gimmick battle royal participants. And I will go first off with Luke and Butch. Not Pete Dunne. Bushwhacker. Butch Miller. Jim Cornette was also in that match for some reason. Michael Hayes was in that match. Kamala was in that match. Does Harvey Whippleman count? I don't think so. He was just a manager at that point. The Iron Sheik. I'm going to spell his name wrong. No, it wasn't Nikolai Volkov. It was Nikita Koloff. Oh, fuck. How are you spelling that? How am I spelling Nikita Koloff, by the way? Doink. Thank you, Jay. Gobbledygooker. Thank you, Peggy. There was one other one as well that I can't remember. Sergeant Slaughter, maybe? Sergeant Slaughter was in there. Hillbilly Jim. There you go, Hillbilly Jim. I'm pretty sure Hillbilly Jim won, didn't he? Tatanka. I don't think Tatanka was in that one. I didn't see Tatanka in WWE for a few years afterwards, or at least until the Royal Rumble at some point. Jim Duggan is a great shout, but he's not there. Ho! Sheik we've got already. Hacksaw Jim Duggan we've already got. He's not there. I thought Jim Duggan was in there, unless I spelled his name wrong. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. No, Hacksaw. Tugboat. Oh! One Man Gang. One Man Gang was in there. Brooklyn Brawler wasn't there, was he? Kim Chi was there. We got Kim Chi. Brother Love was definitely there. Brother Love is a great shout. Who else have we got? Volkov, thank you. Nikolai Volkov. Does Nikita Koloff? How are you spelling Nikita Koloff? Was he in that? I don't think he was there. Big Boss Man. I don't think Boss Man was in that. Repo Man. The Goon. The Goon was in there. We've only got two more. Volkov we've got. Who else is in that fucking match? Earthquake. Oh, spelled it wrong. We got one more. One more. Come on, gimmick. Who was a gimmick? The slob guy who was really smelly. Don't know. These are all going to be people from not my era. I need to get everything ready to switch over, because we are going to go live on YouTube in just a minute. Only a few years off, yeah, Jay. You prick. Come on, we can get this. Oh, all I'm thinking of is a fucking Goon. It's not the Goon, is it? Garbage collector. Shoot the dumpster Drozy or Bastion Booger? I'll try Booger. Not Booger. How am I spelling Drosy? It's there. We did it. We did it. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much. And that is how you do WrestleMania 17. Let's have a quick look at the stats before SmackDown starts. Who came last? Only 40% of people got One Man Gang. 41% of people got Michael Hayes. For some reason, more people got Bushwhacker Luke than they did Bushwhacker Butch. Repo Man. Duke Drosy was quite high up on that list. Just incredible. I'm surprised that not a lot of people got Just Incredible, considering that he was X-Pac's tag team partner at the time.